In this video, I mentioned a ditch and feather edging. If you watch the video, you will see what I'm talking about and how to make a better print out of a print that you've sliced. Okay, try to do this. It's actually a Chinese pheasant. One of my favorite. I used to have 7 of them, plus an Amherst male. And I used to have a license to have them. Well, in Canada anyway. I know that for sure. But beautiful birds. I'm going to apply this glue. Now, I'm also going to show you how a lot of people have been asking me in messages how to get rid of the seams. How to work with the seams. So I'm going to actually see if I can show you. First of all, the best bet to do is to make sure your seams are done to your best of your ability. That's the number one thing. So I use tape to try to get it as close as I can. That's pretty darn good. Could be a little better there. That's why we got the tape cut. Okay. Now I could spray that, or I could just let it sit and wait. Which I'm going to let it sit and wait. Hopefully you can still see all that. Now, let's put this aside. Let that glue up. Now this might be a little bit of a task to do the tail. We'll see how this works. Now there's a straight line in the back. I'm going to put that there. Try to get that as close as I can. Like that. I'm going to cut some more tape. Alright, so when I pull that together, it should be fine. If I put enough glue here. Hopefully you can see this. Don't have to put it on both sides, but I just did. Okay, so there, I'll put that together like that. Now keep it so that I can see it and hold it so I get some tape started. This, I've tried many different ways, because the tape will go flat when you have it perfectly the way you want it, or at least close to it. So there you go. Now I don't know if I can show that there. I think that's a pretty good seam. I'm going to let that sit for a bit. Now, to guarantee this, I'm going to take this really thin stuff and put it in here. This stuff really flows. Actually, it's probably clogged up a bit. Let's open it up. Is it coming out? A little bit. Not the way I want it to. Oops. Flows too quick. A little bit. The tail. Tail feels good. Is it glued up? Yep. Okay. Now we have to figure out how safely we can glue it to here. Okay, so let's check this. Now is that glued? I'm going to put some. Yeah, it's not too bad. This is going to be fun. Now, what would be the best way to do that? To get that up like that. Get that up like that. Yep, we'll have to figure this out. Stuck to it. That stuff really flows everywhere. So that more than likely got everything. Oh, stuck to it again. Everything's sticking to me. This stuff's really flowing. Now it didn't go exactly the way I wanted it to, but it went close. And the glue stuck everywhere. That glue flows, and it's all over my fingers. Okay, it's not exactly, well, it is what it is, with a bit of putty, and that's what I'll show you. Now he's got for some reason he's got one of his feet go down like that. I have no idea why. So we have to sit him up like that. I got glue all over my fingers. Stuff really sticks. Okay. So there you go. Okay. A little bit of finger got a little bit glued up. This should come off easy enough. Some of these, the tape will have to be probably ground off because it's got glue in it, which is okay. It's not a bad thing. At least it's glued. It's not bad. Not bad. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That has to be. So that was never there we go. Okay, so that should be good. There's a hole in there, so that could actually go in there. You're not going to see it, so put that back up there. There we go. So we'll have to grind some stuff up. Okay, so we have the tape pulled off him, and here he is. You see that pretty good. Chinese pheasant. Now you can see the seams. Now the one seam that I don't like was in between there, but that glue took off quick, even glued my fingers, but it's not going to be a hard thing to fix. Now, you see where I've attached them. What I'm going to do, actually this here may look like a bad joint, but it's actually really good as far as I'm concerned. Because what I'm going to do with this tool is ditch them out. What I mean by ditch them out is cut them in like a ditch, because what I want to do is put the putty in, and I want to get as much feather as I can. Now, if you guys or anybody watching, guys, gals, kids, whatever, where if you know what a feather edge is, on bodywork, they try to make the metal evenly. And what they do is they build up the putty so that there's an edge, a feather edge. The longer the feather edge, the better. And I'll show you what that's all about. But I'm going to turn this on, and I'm going to start and put my glasses down, and I'm going to start digging this out. So I'll dig all that out. I'm not going to put you through all the pain, so I will show you when I'm done. Now with the knife, I'm going to take off the high ridges. Remember, I'm going for the ditch. Looks like a ditch. Watch you don't slip with the knife. Hit your fingers. Done that many times. They don't line up, make them line up. That piece there. There we go. You can see that. So I'm grooving it out. I'm going to take the high spots off of here too. Now you can help yourself by taking a file like this and then filing it along to make your ditch. It's very important, because if you put just putty over the crack, it's not going to take away that line. And you're going to have a heck of a time to try to make it look real. Okay, we're going to do some puttying now. Now this stuff here I don't mind using. It's not potty fill, but it's a great filler. Now, of course, every time I do something, you have to take the layer off. Let's see if it'll come out. It wants to. All right, so what we'll do is we'll get this. We'll put that aside so we don't get all goody. Let's see. Okay. All right. So, gonna hold that like that. Now, right on the floor. Now we'll put it right. Now you can see this here. Right in the spot. Right in that ditch we made. And we feather it in so you can't see that. And I'll show you what I would. All right, so there it is there. Okay, so I covered that over. Now you can smooth this out with water, make it better, but I'm fine with it the way it is right now. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do all of it. So that'll give you the idea. So, okay. Got a little bit dirty during that one. All sealed up. I don't know how you can see it. Now, on the wing there, it's not thick. This stuff's easy to sand. But I wanted to make sure that it filled in the little ditch that I made, like I said. Same with the back. And then we'll feather it in. Literally, feather it in. Same with the front here. That'll be sanded in the shape of what it is. There you go. Pretty cool bird. Chinese pheasant. Now you have to use sanding block so that you can get proper so you don't see the ridges. And that's how it starts to work. There's some TLC. I was going to say, don't use a sponge right away. You can use it after, but don't use it right away because it'll go into the contour. You don't want it in the contour. Same with the front. And you start to get the shape. Now that looks a lot better than it did. When you work at it, you get the file to it, so you can't see the gap anymore. And as you get going, you take your time. There you go. The next step would be putting this onto something and doing the paint job on it. Still some contouring to do and some work to do on it. So thanks for sticking by if you made it this long. And we'll see you on the painting one. Plus other videos probably before this one.
Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.